Hey y'all, so this is a little update on my nonprofit. I have my paperwork where I paid for a elite package where they were supposed to start it, get me a trademark, and get me grants. I got everything done but the grants. So basically, the company has no money. So we just have like the paperwork, and it's been years. I started my nonprofit during the pandemic because a lot of people was coming up homeless because they couldn't work, which made no sense at all. And my thing is, my credit is good, so I pay bills. So a lot of people get money like to buy Jordans. I don't have to buy anything name brand. As a matter of fact, I am a veteran, 100% veteran. I live in a small house. I make around almost 4 bands uh, a month. And I say that because I want to be transparent. Well, because people do know that I do own a business, but they don't know where all my money comes from. The government, the VA pays me every month for the house. I can pay for a car, and my mortgage is less than $1,000 a month. Now that's a lot of information for you, but you need to know that because you need somebody to be transparent. They see me taking trips and doing this and doing that, and they don't know if they can trust me. And trust is the biggest thing, right? So once you get your credit, I encourage everybody to get a nonprofit because once you get this YouTube, you start making YouTube money, then you have to pay so much in taxes. Whereas I, being a veteran, I don't pay any taxes on my income right now. But I am starting to make a little bit on YouTube, and some people, I only make around less than $100 a month right now on YouTube, to be honest. But it's growing. So I encourage everybody to get a nonprofit because if you make so much money and you got to pay so much in taxes, you might as well be able to transfer some of your money over to something that you have your heart set on helping other people, or and just instead of just giving the money to IRS, because we still have homeless people, and it's a lot of millionaires in the making right now. And if a few people would take on projects, we could build a better tomorrow, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so uh, I made a few notes that I just told you I live in a small house. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. It's cute, but it's small, and it's within my government paycheck means. So I went without a car for 2 years. So I did make a sacrifice. So I do have a car now, and that was making sacrifice. I feel like I didn't really need a car because I'm gonna be traveling, going on camping trips, and I like to travel part time. But I feel like I want to travel more. So when I first started the nonprofit, like I said, it was during the pandemic, and I never received any grants or funds for my nonprofit. So that's why it's not up and running. When you start to own a business like this, you have to do a bunch of research. So I've been reading I've been reading books. I paid a law firm, and come to find out, everybody, even though they're not gonna pay you as much, be honest, as much. You might pay somebody. So I'm learning along the way. So you might pay somebody to write you a grant, but writing the grant does not guarantee that you get the grant. So I learned that. I thought if I pay you to write a grant for me, then you're going to keep, at somebody until I get my grant because I paid you. They're like, no, we're going to write one grant. If you don't get it, then that we wrote it for you. And I'm like, that's how it works? I didn't know that's how it worked. And then you have people, oh, I can write it for you. They forgot this part. They forgot that part. I'm like, dang, who do you trust? You know what I'm saying? It costs $1,500 for the grant writing part of it. Like I said, I paid for elite package. So it was supposed to be all inclusive, meaning that it was going to be done for me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have to think about it. I just get the money and pay the bills. That's how it is with me with the VA. They pay me once a month. I get the money and pay the bills, and now I got good credit. So, like I said, I wanted to encourage other people to get their own nonprofit. So when I'm waiting for my numbers to go up on YouTube, so when I do get a lump sum, I'm going to send some of it to my nonprofit. Now, my nonprofit is about preventing homelessness. So I run it out of my home because the only thing I have to do is pay bills, like pay mortgages. It is real estate. So I don't have to own a building. But I want to mention that there are a lot of rules and a lot of work to be done. Like I said, I started during the pandemic, so it's been years, and we finally, I hope I don't lose my position, my spot. We finally did get some of the paperwork in. For the nonprofit. I don't know how much I could show y'all. Because I don't, the criminals know all the rules. I don't know all the rules. And I'm gonna do this. And this like this. So that's the United States seal, trademark, official trademark. And this one is the IRS. Well, I have my EIN, basically my business number. So I want to be transparent. They give you books and books of information, and it's like, I still don't know where to go. And I didn't want to be asking people, which I'm not going to be. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Asking people for money. I'd rather have the grant to give me the money. But yeah, anyway, I got it on legal paper from the UPS store. All of my little, all my people. When you say little, you kind of like degrade your little. You degrade your business, but all my paperwork on legal paper heading. So I'm happy about that. I have a UPS store box, UPS box. And so we're headed in the right direction. We have the readers, the square readers. So, okay. Like I said, it's a lot of rules and a lot of rules and a lot of work. Let's see. So I own the business, but I still haven't figured out how everything works. Once I get a lump sum from my travel vlogs, I'll be transferring funds into my nonprofit accounts. And I want to be clear, I am 100% veteran. I said that. I meant to say, let's be clear, I'm 100%. I paid for an elite package, everything done for you, but I never received the grant. I just got the trademark. After 2 years, I kept calling people, where's it at? Where's it at? Then I just, how you like really so motivated to do something. Then I was like, why would I go to work and do all this for somebody when they can go to work and do it for themselves? One thing about me, I've been retired since 2013. I don't want to be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I want to just, hey, Carla, we need to come over here and pay a bill. I just go over there with the business logo and name and pop, get the receipts. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really want to do. I don't want to be chasing this and that. So it looked like even if I just do one house and then, because I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do it. Because I'm supposed to be paying mortgages and paying rent. And I thought about going to the courthouse because, they have evictions like every month, going to the eviction courthouse and then I'll pay this and that. Then I was like, do you really want to go sit in the courthouse? So I'm still trying to figure out my business and how I want to do it. But yeah, I paid for the elite package and everything was supposed to be done for me. It wasn't done for me. And right now I'm trying to learn credit to cash flow in my 50s. Because like I said, when I had money, I always paid the bills. But the credit was sitting around 600 or something. And then I learned from YouTube University that you got to go get a credit card. And I just was in the mall one day and these people was like, "You want a credit card? We'll give you $50." Blah, blah. I took the credit card. My credit score went up. I was like, "So this is America. They love debt. So you just have to play the game in order to get your credit score up. So if you got around 600, you paying your bills, it's nothing you're doing wrong. It's that you got to learn the game and play the game. Like I said, I went to excellent credit, and then some of the people that I got credit with start robbing me. So I had to drop Amazon Synchrony Bank, and it took 25 points off of my credit. I made a video about that. But I was watching something online the other day about It Takes a Village. They are in Atlanta, I think around the College Park area. And I'm going to give you guys the number that I saw online. Like I said, this is Atlanta, Georgia, College Park area. The number he gave was 470-814. Let me do that again. 470-814-7449. It Takes a Village. And they are doing the evictions and stuff real bad right now. So that organization, I think he is Sierra's manager. So that organization is helping people who need help right now. Like I said, all of my business deals aren't up and running. I do have the paperwork, but I feel like, let me get on here and explain where the company is, what we are doing. And I tried a little bit after the pandemic. I was on an app, and it was like a business group, and everybody wanted to start, a business or whatever. And I was like, why don't we do $100 a month between 12 people starting in January, and we send, $100 to each person, and then somebody get it on January, February, like that. And within those 12 people, everybody would have received $1,200 for the year without a bank loan. I only had like 3 people sending like $50. I sent my money, and these other 2 guys sent their money. And I was like, it has to be the 12 in order for it to work. So it comes with a level of trust trying to do these things. So I started using the money I was sending to the group to pay for my nephew's phone bill. You could help somebody, just help somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game. So it is Sunday today, and that's why on the 24th day of September. And I was like, let me discuss my nonprofit, because I did see this one guy's video, and he did say he didn't want to donate to nonprofits. You don't have to donate to a nonprofit. You can be your own nonprofit. You can start your own paperwork. Because if you're going to go out and say, because he was feeding people, if you're going to go out and feed people out of your pocket, you still have to pay taxes on the money that you make every year. So you'll get your deduction from your nonprofit yourself. So you don't have to pay any nonprofit. You can start your own. And I encourage everybody who is on YouTube, if you're making a good amount of money with these YouTube checks, then you want to be able to act like you are a business. You are a business. So you want to be able to write off things with your taxes. And even if you have a good heart and you just want to give somebody something, you understand what I'm saying? You still gonna pay taxes on that. So you might as well do it right. Like I said, you can pay your bills all day, but unless you learn the key factors in the game, you are still not going to win. So it's best to learn the game. And like I said, it is a game. It's so many rules, because like I said, I got my trademark, and then there's so many words on the paperwork that's really tricky. And I'm like, what does this mean? That's why I paid a lawyer so they could do it for me, because I didn't want to be stressed out trying to understand different things. It says your mark is scheduled to publish in Trademark Official Gaza on November the 22nd of 2022. Your mark appears to be entitled to a register on principal register, subject to any claims of concurrent use. What happens when your mark publishes? Within 30 days of the publication date, any party who believes it will be damaged by the registration of the mark may file a notice of opposition. So, you know what I'm saying? So you try to cover yourself, and it's just like, are you really covered? But you still have to have your paperwork, because if you ever go to court, you have to know the rules and follow the rules and know that the rules have been followed. But yeah, so with the nonprofit, they have so many rules. You just can't, well, I want to do this out of the goodness of my heart. That's cute, but they have rules. You have to do minutes. You can't hire family. It's like, I started something because I wanted to help families. So the more I get into it, the more I learn. But you have business expense. So it's a win. So I think it's more beneficial to have it than to not have it. You know what I'm saying? So go, even though it's going to take a while, go ahead and get your paperwork straightened out. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that right now, that yeah, all my travels are taken care of. My house, cars, everything is taken care of by the VA. So you don't have to worry about that. And then the transparency is, I have the business, I own the business, but it's not 100% up and running because I'm still in the process of learning after 2 years of learning. But I think once the ball starts rolling, then it's going to like take off, because I'm in position. I put myself in position to win. You know what I'm saying? So have all the legal paperwork set up and right things to go. Like I said, I got a UPS business box. I got my my card readers. I got business bank account, business credit. I don't even bring my. I was going to show y'all my business credit cards that I had been traveling with. Now you would travel with American Express, and you put your EIN number, your business information in there, and you can start traveling and using the business lounges and things like that. So I did use my first business lounge when I went to Dubai. I was very impressed with it, and you get perks and benefits. So already people been calling me, you want to take this trip, you want to take that trip. I'm like, hold on, I just got home. Let me breathe a little bit. But it is, once you put your feet in the business game, it's start giving you more blessings. So I want to encourage anybody who's who want to start seeing about getting your LLC, see about getting your EIN. Like I said, it's been years. It's a process, but it's very beneficial. Also, get your passport and travel and enjoy the amenities. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, I do have my P.O. box in my description. Well, I can give it to you right now. And my email address is carlarfowler@gmail.com if you want to contact me by email. And my P.O. box is, my name is Carla Fowler, Carla with a C, CarlaFowler. And the address is 2250 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. Wilma, Wilma, Rudolph, Rudolph Boulevard, BLVD, box 295. So that's a P.O. box in a UPS in Clarksville, Tennessee. And Clarksville, Tennessee, Clarksville, ClarksVille, Tennessee. and the zip code is 37042. So you can use that. You can use that business address to send donations. You can use that business address to send like products you want me to try. So yeah, so I'm a veteran entrepreneur. And I kind of do YouTube as a hobby. It gives me something to do. I've been out of the military since 2013. Moved here to Clarksville from Texas. And I've been to Afghanistan. Like I said, I am 50 years old. So just to give you information about me. So if you have questions, because you know how you go to church and you listen to the preacher and he might be saying something that you feel like, he talking about me. You know what I'm saying? So somebody made a video and they was talking about, I ain't giving to no nonprofit, and I know that I own a nonprofit. It's on my Facebook heading, hey nonprofit, because they do this and they do that. So I just want you to know, look, I do own a nonprofit, but we not making profits right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do come out of pocket, and then, you know what I'm saying? But I could afford everything I do. So just to be clear. But anyway, yeah. I was like, let me make a video in reply to what was said. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. I hope that anybody who wants to do it did learn something. Like I said, if you have any questions, you got my email address and you got my P.O. box. Anyway, well, have a good day. And thank you for watching my video.